Jayne Cortez. Poetry. There it is. By Jayne Cortez. My friend. They don't care if you're an individualist, a leftist or rightist, a shithead or a snake. They will try to exploit you, absorb you, confine you, disconnect you, isolate you, or kill you. And you will disappear into your own rage, into your own insanity, into your own poverty, into a word, a phrase, a slogan, a cartoon, and then ashes. The ruling class will tell you that there is no ruling class, as they organize their liberal supporters into white supremacist lynch mobs, organize their children into Ku Klux Klan gangs, organize their police into killer cops, organize their propaganda into a device to ossify us with angel dust, preoccupy us with Western symbols in African hairstyles, inoculate us with hate, institutionalize us with ignorance, hypnotize us with a monotonous sound designed to make us evade reality and stomp our lives away. And we are programmed to self-destruct, to fragment, to get buried under covert intelligence operations of unintelligent committees' impulse toward death. And there it is. The enemies polishing their penises between oil wells at the Pentagon. The bulldozers leaping into demolition dances. The old folks dying of starvation. The informers wearing out shoes looking for crumbs. The lifeblood of the earth almost dead in the greedy mouth of imperialism. And my friend, they don't care if you're an individualist, a leftist or rightist, a shithead or a snake. They will spray you with a virus of Legionnaire's disease. Fill your nostrils with the swine flu of their arrogance. Stuff your body into a tampon of toxic shock syndrome. Try to pump all the resources of the world into their own veins, and fly off into the wild blue yonder to pollute another planet. And if we don't fight, if we don't resist, if we don't organize and unify and get the power to control our own lives, then we will wear the exaggerated look of captivity, the stylized look of submission, the bizarre look of suicide, the dehumanized look of fear, and the decomposed look of repression. Forever and ever and ever. And there it is. Jayne Cortez, May 10, 1934. 1, December 28, 2012, was an African-American poet, activist, small press publisher and spoken word performance artist too, whose voice is celebrated for its political, surrealistic, and dynamic innovations in lyricism and visceral sound. Her writing is part of the canon of the Black arts movement. She was married to jazz saxophonist Ornette Coleman, 1954-64, and their son is jazz drummer Denardo Coleman. In 1975, Cortez married painter, sculptor, and printmaker Melvin Edwards, and they lived in Dakar, Senegal, and New York City. Thank you and be well.